Hello guys, welcome to Auto Livestream. I hope you had a nice weekend. So Bitcoin is pumping very hard actually. Yes, and I had a difficult week actually. I said in my livestream, right? I got wrecked, but it's okay, right? 1 year of shorting Bitcoin. I mean, well, finally one day will fail. I will get wrecked, right? But I cannot complain. It was a very nice bear market, and I have a big news for you actually because Bitcoin is doing. Let's talk about the weekly chart, okay? Weekly chart first because I think it's very important. Let me show you this. Historically speaking, I mean, I'm gonna talk about it with. I'm gonna say this with facts, okay, in the chart. But after that, I'm gonna say my opinion. Technically speaking, the bottom is in for Bitcoin. Technically speaking, using also OPP, yeah. So if we follow this signal, very powerful signal of OBB, technically speaking, the bottom is in for Bitcoin. And yes, yeah, honestly, I mean, I will say this in the end, okay? I mean, after I finish, I want to focus on the technical analysis first. So you can see here, every time when Bitcoin, the OBB is above the ME55 here in OBB, historically speaking, in weekly chart, well, the bottom was, I mean, already in, right? So what I'm trying to say here is like a Bitcoin with this move, yes, the close is above the ME55, and the most important thing here and the most bullish thing here is Bitcoin not just broke the ME55 and actually broke the level of October 2022. So that means officially I cannot be bearish anymore for Bitcoin in the long term. I'm talking about the next 3 months. So of course, there is a weekly chart. Of course, yes, the weekly bullish divergence is playing right now. Playing right now. In the short term, I'm expecting a pullback, but that's it. No more than that. So the target should be the ME55 around here, around $25,000, between 25, 26. I would say it, around there. In maybe this month, potentially this month, and maybe next month also. So the thing here is like, if you see this pullback, well, I'm sorry, this bounce here, this bounce is gonna be a sell. Why? Because, well, you know what as always, right? Every time when it's testing the 55, what I want to say is like testing the 55 to what? To keep falling, right? So the only indicator is telling me right now the bottom is technically in, because in the past was like that, is the OPB. Okay, so right now I can tell you now. In this massive pump here, I got wrecked 2 times, not actually 3 times, because I was scalping. You know what? A long time I don't scalp. I realized like scalping for me is not anymore. Is the best thing. So I will just keep with my swing positions. It's because I don't have enough time like before. That's why. So, okay. So now we know, technically speaking, yes, Bitcoin is still to the upside. Yes, the target should be the ME55 around here, around $24,000, where actually is the monthly. The monthly ME55 is here. So watch this, because if Bitcoin closed in January close about the ME55, I would say around $25,000. This is gonna be a massive bear trap here, and actually, well, looks like the exponential 100 moving average is acting as support, very strong support. That is a question I didn't know. We don't know, because it's the first time in the history of Bitcoin we have this test. As you can see here, it's the first test in the history of Bitcoin. Now you can see here we have the bullish divergence. Actually, I posted this in my private channel. Say, hey, if this bullish divergence is real, you will see a bounce, right? And now you can see here we have in a spot. I have to be very transparent. In a spot, actually, I am closing some positions in altcoins, because technically speaking, in 1-day chart, I am looking for a pullback first, and after that continuation. Of course, if this is an organic bounce. Okay, so remember what my technical analysis in last year, I said in the Q1 2023 I am expecting potential a bounce if this seller breaks. Honestly, I have to be very honest. Honestly, I was expecting Bitcoin will break $16,000, because technically speaking there is no volume here. My mistake maybe is like I underestimate the moving average MA100 in the monthly. Technically speaking, there is no volume here. But as I said before, now I'm going to talk with just facts. We don't have a buy signal here, no, but there is a very good chance if we see Bitcoin closing about $21,000 this month, potentially we will have the first buy signal. And historically speaking, every time when we have a buy signal in the monthly here, the bottom was already in. Of course, remember with this system, you will not catch the bottom, but you will catch the macro move. That is the point. For example, I didn't buy at 16K, right, or 17K. Well, you are not very far away from that. Of course, I will wait for January. If I see the buy signal here, technically speaking, I cannot bearish anymore for Bitcoin. I will start looking for sideways and bounce, okay, in the long term, at least 6 months of all this year. Now, let's talk about the bearish side, okay, because always there is an invalidation, always there is something like we have to be worried. Okay, let me show you here first of all. In the yearly here, this is reversal, okay, as said before. So the maximum target should be around 29, 20, 28, $30,000. So as long as Bitcoin is closing, I mean, all this year, of course, long time, right? Bitcoin must close above here, even better, $47,000 this year. And after that, yes, new highs and maybe 1 million if you want, okay, whatever. But it's a lot of time, so be patient because it will take a long time. Now, we have other chart I am looking for. Of course, we have to see the close in March, right? It's 2 months left, where Bitcoin last year broke the mid-21 in 3 months. As you can see here, historically speaking, the mid-21 in 3 months was the bottom for Bitcoin, as you can see here. And here finally broke. Now, right now is testing the moving average. The good news is like Bitcoin still has 2 months left to break and close about here, okay? So it is not resistance right now. No, I mean, if tomorrow is the close, yes, maybe. But that means Bitcoin is doing very good, honestly. Honestly, yes. I have to be very honest with this. Like, it's very, very, very good. And here, based on this close here in the moving average in OBB, with OBB, technically speaking, I cannot be bearish anymore. Okay, so in 2021, I said to you, one day I will be very bullish for Bitcoin in the long term. Yes, maybe it's this year. I'm not saying like Bitcoin new highs, new ATA, of course not. But honestly, it's very, very, if this is real, the bottom 16K, I am, wow, it's amazing because I can tell you right now, the performance for Bitcoin is amazing with inflation, with recession, with virus, with whatever you want to do. When I said just crashing 75%, even better than the 2018 bear market, is impressive. That's why that is the thing. Even with that, I know in the macro timeframes, in the bi-monthly, for example here, if I see, we still have the sell signal, we have the various variance. So as long as Bitcoin is closing below $25,000 in the long term, of course, for example, we will see a test to 25, 26, around there. But if we see rejection, from there, get ready, because if we see there is a very good chance Bitcoin will hit maybe this month, maybe next month, 26, 27,000 around here. The projection is like this, okay? But any rejection from this point, my friend, any rejection, get ready, because this asset is gonna just keep crashing here. And here is where we will know it actually 17K, 16K actually was the bottom. Based on the volume, for me, it's very hard to believe 16K is the bottom based on the volume. Of course, that is my way of how I'm trading. Always I see the volume here. If I see the volume significant, maybe yes. Right now, the volume is not significant for me. This area is the significant area for me. So for now, well, enjoy the party. Yeah. In a spot, I am in profits. Yes, I closed some altcoins. I mean, some positions in altcoins today, because I am looking for short-term, or maybe not short-term, mid-term actually, a pullback. Now, let me explain why. First of all here, okay, the ADX is very strong, right? And also the curve is super strong, but this is not healthy. This is not healthy. Every time when you see something like this, it's not healthy, okay? So why? Because, well, look at this. Every time when Bitcoin was doing something like this, very, very, like almost vertical, well, the pullback was very nasty, okay? So the good news here is like, actually, if we see this pullback, yeah, actually, I think we will see it, something like this. Well, the trend is your friend, and the trend is to where? to the upside, okay? In the very, very short term, I am in short position here. I am not saying entering short because no. Actually, no. As I said before, last week I got wrecked. I am in short position here looking for a pullback here, where this pullback is going to be just continuation, okay? Continuation where the target should be the ME55 in weekly chart. So that means I'm talking about $25,000, $26,000. So if you are thinking you are missing something, actually, no, you are not, okay? So that is my speculation right now for Bitcoin. I am looking for this pullback. The reason is simple, is because, let me show you here, the highest area of resistance is this point, okay? So now the healthy way in an organic uptrend is like you see this bounce here, and the real test is coming maybe next week when we will see this pullback. Bitcoin must hold, okay? If we see Bitcoin holding this area, and after that, of course, eventually breaking this area around 21, you will see in just few days Bitcoin testing $27,000, maybe by the end of the month. Now, the question here is this healthy? I'm going to tell you something based on my experience, of course. This is not about technical analysis. This is based on my experience. It is not healthy, okay? Why? Because let's study what happened in the past. Why I got red here is because actually the same thing happened in 2019, in 18 actually, yeah, 19 here. In a spot, I was in long position here. I bought, yes. And in futures, actually, I got wrecked exactly here because this breakout, okay? I got wrecked here. Totally fine, okay? So now I recover my losses, whatever. I actually am in profit. But the thing here is like here, when you see Bitcoin just was pumping without any corrections, this is not an organic uptrend, okay? As you can see here, there is no correction, you see? Bitcoin never tested just in 2019, in April, March, Bitcoin was in sideways here, massive pump, and after that, never tested the ME55. You see, real pullbacks now. So when we saw the real pullback was in when actually the bottom was, the top was already there, 14K, and I'll be contesting here, and after that, what happened after that? Massive crash, okay? So that's why I don't want to see Bitcoin pumping too fast. Actually, I want to see Bitcoin with a very, very, very healthy pullback, and after that, testing the ME55 here, and after that, yes, continuation. Because if we don't see this, just if we see something like this, like Shiba Inu, right? Something like this, for example. If we see something like this, we will see Bitcoin at $4,000, okay? Why? Because this is just gonna be a corrective wave, where it's gonna be like ABC in LOA theory. We follow the LOA theory, where this corrective wave C is just gonna be continuation for the last wave. So that's why be careful here, because I know now you're in FOMO, like, oh my God, everything is green, so to the moon. I will be very careful. I know, as I said before, I don't see the real conditions like 2020. So I am bullish for first time since 2021. Yes, of course. I got wrecked. Yes. And you know what? I am very happy because I got wrecked. Maybe you say, what the fuck is this guy, right? He's happy because he got wrecked. My mentality is very interesting because when I got wrecked, that means I am human, right? So I fail. So every time when I fail, I have an opportunity to improve, okay? So I have some personal issues in my life a few days ago. I don't want to explain about these kind of things, but I was not 100% stable. And even with that, I was trading. So something I cannot do. We cannot do, actually. But never mind. So I have a homework, and I will recover my loss in futures because I did it in a spot. But I want to put my trading account, the Smile account, in green. Now, if you are asking me right now here, hey, so the bottom is in buy. Well, it depends on your technical analysis or your goals, right? If you are looking for the next 3-4 months, maybe yes, makes sense. But for me, no. So for me, I will wait for the pullback here, maybe around 19K around there, Where is the MA21? Remember the MA21 here is at, yes, $19,500. So $19,500 we can use as a pivot. Any close below there, for example, you see, Simon, don't worry about it. I mean, more than 1 year short in the market. This bear market was amazing. I mean, 2021, 2022 for me was amazing. So of course I take some losses, but believe me, nothing to be worried. So the thing here is like, okay, talking about the Bitcoin here, any close below 19,500. I mean, for example, you see 1 day chart closing below the MA21, I can start saying, hey, potentially this could be just a bounce and after a continuation to the downside, okay? So for me, the next pullback, if we see it, of course, is going to be a major opportunity, not just for Bitcoin, also for altcoins, okay? So remember, I posted in my investing channel, like, hey, this is a setup I am looking for altcoins. If you see it, wait for the pullback because you will see continuation. We are going to talk about altcoins because actually for me it's a very good opportunity right now. Hey, but some of them, they are very, very expensive. For example, Solana. Of course, Solana, no thank you. But there are many coins like actually just they already pumped just 10%. I mean, this bounce is just starting, okay? That is the thing. Now, based on the weekly chart, as I said before, I have to say it very clear. There is a bullish divergence here, and with this close above the MI55, and also about the previous high in October, I cannot be bearish anymore. Okay? Technically speaking, you will see me at least other 6 months here, all these long positions. That's it. Okay? Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin cannot crash. Of course, yes. But if we see this crash here, for example, right? If we see this crash here, for me, it's going to be a major opportunity to buy. Okay? Even if we see a little bit lower, 14K, I don't care. As long as the volume is positive, I don't care. It's to the upside, okay? So, potential actually here, I said to myself, let me talk about the 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, we have a sell signal right now here. We have a sell signal here in 4-hour chart, as you can see here. ADX negative here, but Bitcoin actually is doing very, very good. Actually, it's doing very good. What is doing? It's in sideways. I am at $20,900. Short, looking for at least the MA21. The MA21 here, but as I said before, I'm gonna trade this from this point, and that's it. Okay. Now, any close below $20,000, 700, 800 around there, you will see a pullback. Yeah, a pullback where usually the pullback is around MA55, around $19,000, 500, 300, around there. Now, in a major uptrend or uptrend, you will see just Bitcoin crashing like this so fast, and in minutes recovering very fast. So it's going to be very, very difficult for you to catch actually the move. That's why if you're planning to trade, first of all, in 4-hour chart is where now is going to be the action, at least for all this week. When the chart, my expectations, based on, of course, in my experience, is that we will see something like this in 1 day chart. Let me show you. We will see something like this. It's very bouncing here very hard, and it's gonna do something like this. Maybe all February, maybe in March, something like this, and the price will do something like this. Pull back, and after that, just bouncing, where you will see an uptrend here, and you will see a very divergence here forming, and I'm here, my friend, around 25, 26, I will set, thank you, short, like this, okay? Now, if you wanna see an example, maybe, okay, let me show you. Because I have many examples, I like to show you examples, right? For example, here in 2021 November, when I was shorting at 66,600, let me show you. After the massive breakout here, you see, massive breakout here, massive breakout here, and I said, okay, long position. Actually, I was here. I was 33, around here. I was here, and I was even with this sell signal here. I didn't close my long position. Why? Because one of my rules is that I want to see at least a better variance in 1 day chart. As you can see here, we have this pullback here in 21, and after that, a new high here, and here, as you can see here, we have a better variance. And only there, when I see this at top here, better variance, not just only in curve, also in OBB, as you can see here, we have this better variance here. Here is, as I said in my community, of course, short. no thank you. Bitcoin will not hit 1 million, at least not this year, okay? To zero. Here I said 20K, 14K around there. Yeah, you're crazy. And now we are 20K again, okay? So based on my experience, based on this breakout, I am looking for something like this, okay? You will see Bitcoin doing these crazy things, people buying monkeys again, NFTs, and you will see again other 100 coins or YouTubers, TikTokers saying, Bitcoin, I don't know, the NFT, the Web3, the Web4, whatever, right? You know, now I think now you are smarter. Now you know what I'm talking about. So please calm down and relax, okay? So in 1-day chart, you're looking for a pullback in 1-day chart, it will take months, okay? And maybe that pullback is gonna be too late, you see, when it's reversing, okay? So I will suggest, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but if you wanna trade this, it should be in 4-hour chart, okay? In 4-hour chart. Let me show you other example, yeah? Bitcoin here, we have a massive breakout here, as you can see, massive breakout here. So from $30,000 to around 42%, massive, right? Because now it's just 30%, as you can see here. And after that, what happened? We have the sell signal here, and we have Bitcoin in a pullback here. And after that, what happened? Well, continuation. Did you realize we have 1, 2, 3 strikes of various divergence here? You see, around 1 month of price action. Imagine maybe all February, part of March, and after that, crash. Okay, so that is something like I am looking for right now. Okay, so I am in short, yes. In 4-hour chart, yes. It could be a very bad idea, yes. Maybe a terrible idea based on what I said right now. But this is 1-day chart. Yeah, this is 1-day chart. Don't mix time frames. This is for the next 10 days in the moment when we see the sell signal. And this is the 4-hour chart. Now, in the 4-hour chart, what I'm going to do? Well, it's very simple. If I see Bitcoin testing the sell line here, yeah, in the next 8 hours, as you can see here, I will cancel my short. I will take a loss if I have to do it again. Shit, right? Never mind. And in the next buy signal here, I have no choice. I will just open a long position looking for continuation. Terrible idea? Maybe here, yes, but not here, okay? Not here, not here, of course. Why? Because the time is passing and Bitcoin is not crashing. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not saying from here to $27,000. Of course not. This is going to be just a what? A bull trap. We will see a major bounce here, killing on the shorts because they are in short right now because it's the previous high, right? It's the previous high here. Yeah. So you will see a massive pump here, maybe $23,000. And after that, when people say, oh yeah, you see, broke the previous high. Okay, buy all in. And after that, crash. With the pullback, I am saying. You see? So this is about a little bit more about experience and psychology, of course, psychology of trading, because I saw it many times. I have, as I said before, I have to be very transparent here. I got fooled by the same thing here. I saw here the various divergence here. I said, okay, I'm going to open a short position here because technically speaking, it was testing the resistance here. And after that, what happened? Bitcoin just started pumping. And I opened another position here at the next level here. $18,400 a short, and I got to stop it again here. So in this trade and this trade, I failed 2 times, and here in 19 and 20K, I canceled 1 trade. So in total, 3 trades I lost in this month, and well, I have to recover my losses, as I said before. I mean, in futures, I had to recover. In a spot, I did it. I don't know what about it. But yes, I really want to be transparent with all of you guys. I mean, we cannot win all time. Okay, so now what is my trading plan? It's very simple, as I said before. If I see Bitcoin in the next 12 hours, I will set still in sideways, and we will see a 4-hour chart buy signal here. Is risky? Yes, of course it is. It's risky because you will trade the resistance. You will go long in the resistance. I will start looking for other bounce here, potential a bull trap here. And from here, continuation to the downside, following this major pullback, right? Because we will see a bearish divergence. That is the setup I am looking for, a real short position, potentially, yes. Something like this, right? Something like this, okay? Where you potentially will see something like this, right? Bearish divergence, 22, 23, and after that, continuation looking for the MI55. And after that, to the moon, 1 million if you want, okay? So let's talk about the next major chart right now here. First of all here, well, I said before, last time when Bitcoin, we saw this signal, and I cannot ignore this signal, is in 2019, in March. Now we have the same signature here. Now, get ready for this, because this time is not the same, right? We know we have multiple various variants in the bi-monthly, 3 months, blah, 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 and I said that many times, right? So, we have a bullish variance, yes, but any close below $26,000, that means the MI55. Let me be very clear. I'm gonna remove all the mess I have here, and my arrow is gonna be like this, MI55, okay? Something like this, okay? And if in this point you see Bitcoin getting rejected, get ready, because this is gonna be like this, okay? Even if I know, technically speaking, the bottom is already in. And you know why I'm saying this is because, well, technically speaking, in 5-day chart with the same indicator, because technically speaking it was like that in 2000, in 2015, in 2019, every time when Bitcoin OBB did the same thing, you see crossing above the MI55, the bottom was in. And what happened instead? Sideways and rejection and choppy market, you see? So that's why, not because you saw the same thing 2 times, that means the next time is gonna work. The proof is, for example, if I, let me show you here, because I was doing my homework. Actually, I did a lot of homework. I was in my homework because, as I said before, I got wrecked. So honestly, it's very rare. Like I got wrecked like this. But okay, never mind. Exponential moving average. Yes, okay. Let me show you something here. Remember in 2021, 2022, the people will say, oh yeah, it's because the exponential moving average 200 is a very strong support, blah, 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 all the garbage, right? Now what happened here? The same level. This moving average, yeah, the exponential moving average 200 is at the same, almost the same price as MI55. So what I'm trying to say here is like this area, 25, 26, it could be a major resistance. And honestly, for me, it's going to be a major opportunity to enter in short and sell all my things, okay? Whatever I have, okay? So, as I said, remember, I am not financial advisor because I know the halving is coming in 1 year? Something like that? No, Bitcoin to the moon. Well, I follow rules, right? Or at least I try to follow rules. And one of my rules is like I will never buy something like it's testing the MI55, okay? And also, let me show you the USD dominance, because USD dominance is super interesting here. Well, the setup was there, and I made a mistake, as honestly, like I didn't, how can I say this? I was not thinking this move will be that powerful, since honestly, as you can see, let me show you here the various divergence. We saw it last year, right, in November, December, and I said, technically speaking, we have a various divergence here, but I didn't feel comfortable with this various divergence. Why? Because it's from this point, and this point. So from this point, I mean, technically speaking, even there is no various variance here. Maybe just without wicks, maybe yes. So that's why sometimes okay, maybe the indicator is not good. The thing here is like we have a sell signal ADX negative here, and the target, where is the target? The MI55 always is going to be like that, as you can see here. And now where is the price right now? I mean, the value here is 7%. So it's very close to the MI55 here. So technically speaking, as I said before, if we see $25,000, because technically maybe we will see it, that is the most bullish scenario I can see. Or the worst scenario, if Bitcoin gets rejected, and not just gets rejected from $21,000, actually breaks 19K, you will see a bounce here. And this bounce is just going to be a continuation, a very healthy uptrend. So what I would like to see here is in February, I would like to see a sell signal like this, beautiful. This one. No. You know what? this is like this. I will not repeat the same mistake, and this is like this, okay? So like this, and Bitcoin to the moon. That's it. At least for the next 6 months, okay? That's it. I know the recession is coming. No, I don't care. No, this is bullish, and that's it. Facts are there, okay? Various divergence in monthly, as you can see here. ADX about to turn negative here in the monthly. We will see a buy signal in the monthly, my friend, next month, okay? So the next, I will set February, March, maybe April, is gonna be bullish for Bitcoin. So get ready. The pullback is the pullback, okay? Now you can say, oh yeah, buy the dip. Maybe yes, maybe I will do it. FOMO, okay? FOMO. I am officially in FOMO. I'm kidding, but this is very strong signal, okay? Of course, we don't have a confirmation, right? We have to wait for January. Now, that's why, okay, this is very good, very, very good. Usually the target should be, with this variance in monthly, we can start thinking maybe it's gonna test around here, around maybe 4 or 5, maybe this year. So we will see a major retrace for this dominance. So the stock market, Bitcoin and the crypto market, they should be bullish. We will see pullbacks, of course. We will see pullbacks, very strong pullbacks. And there will people say, oh, crash, maybe yes. But in general, I think finally Bitcoin is getting ready for maybe the halving, right? Because it's 1 year before, I don't know, May 2024. Yeah, 1 year, I think. So now let's talk about the total 2, because total 2 is doing something very, very interesting. Actually, I was in the chart yesterday, and it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. Just I want to see Bitcoin doing the same thing. Let me show you here. For altcoins, potentially we will have a buy signal here in next month, as you can see here, next month, potentially here. And if only if altcoins, this chart close about 555, potentially we will see a major rally, yes, at least for the next 3 months, okay? So now, I'm gonna continue. Remember, short-term pullback, but that pullback, it should be a buy, okay? In my case, I cash out. Actually, I bought DOT and some stuff, like I think in December. Some of them I could catch the bottom of some of them, and after that, today I sold because I am looking for a pullback in the chart, and after that continuation, looking for maybe $26,000, and from there, well, don't ask me, because you will not buy this pullback. I'm not financial advisor, remember. I could be wrong, and maybe Bitcoin will go to 0, right? Maybe, who knows? But I am showing you the facts in the chart, so it's looking very good. It's looking very good. I really like the chart of Bitcoin right now. This bounce, very strong bounce, and usually this is the bounces for reversals, okay? So now let's continue. I'm going to continue with altcoins, okay? You have any requests, please let me know in the comments. And after that, I'm going to continue with the stock market. And the stock market is very important, because all the things, bullish things I said about Bitcoin right now, they could be easily destroyed if the stock market crash. And I have bad news, because I'm still thinking the SP 500 will crash, actually. But you know what? The volatility for the stock market is very low. So maybe we'll have other month, or at least this month or next month, to have fun, right, in the stock market, in the crypto space. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with Ethereum. Ethereum, my target was $1,400. Now it's $1,500, and well, I have to be very, very honest with this. I cannot be bearish anymore. At least for the next 6 months, I cannot be bearish anymore. This is looking bullish right now. We have to wait for 2 weeks more, because in 2 weeks can happen in the crypto space, could happen many things, right? So, but imagine, right? If you see this close, any close for Ethereum above 1,500, I will start looking for 3,000. Yeah, maybe it sounds crazy, but in the long term, this is the area I will start looking for. So if we see this rally, maybe Bitcoin will be around 26, 27, around there. Technically speaking, it's looking good. Yes, we don't have confirmation, not yet. Please take it easy, okay? Breathe, relax, because oh my God, Leo is talking about bullish things for after what? How many years? Yeah, I know, it's weird. I know it's weird, but okay. So in weekly chart, okay, let's talk about the weekly chart here. I'm gonna remove this garbage. Yes, okay, thank you. Technically speaking, in weekly chart, we are still in downtrend, still. And technically speaking, for me, the major area is for Ethereum is 1,800. Okay, so potentially we'll see a leg up, maybe yes. Same as Bitcoin, any close below the mid-21, $1,400, for me is gonna be enough to say it's a rejection. I start calling it a rejection and potentially other test to maybe new lows or even new lows. Okay, so that's why be careful here. But as long as Ethereum is above M21 around $1,400 and especially above this area, well, the target should be the M21 around $1,800. Sorry, the M55 2,000. Okay, so in weekly chart, please don't mix time frames. Okay, it's like this, yeah. Where this is the area I will start looking for a potential sell around here, $2,000. Now, let's continue with other coins. Let me see. Okay, Cardano. Okay, Cardano. Cardano is still garbage for me. I mean, at least this is downtrend. Okay, this is downtrend. It is in the mid-21. Testing here, I cannot be bullish here. Now, technically speaking, there is a bullish divergence here. Okay, so if you are a big fan of Cardano, well, I mean, this is downtrend. I don't buy these kind of things, even if it's looking bullish divergence, because technically speaking, the target should be around 0.50. Okay, 0.50 and no more than that. Something like this. Okay, something like this. So if you bought Cardano 25, 30 cents around there, I would suggest just protect your entry. And maybe you just wait for maybe 0.50 around there. And from there, this should be the area to start selling, at least for me, right? Now, let's continue with, for example, DOT. Why DOT? Well, DOT, I bought at $4.50 around there. Yes. We have the same setup, bullish divergence, as you can see, bullish divergence here, ADX negative here, where my target was the mid-21. As you can see here, the mid-21, if we see in 1-day chart, it's exactly the same, the area I was looking for here, you see? Here. So I bought here, and I sold around here. That's it. But it will pump more. Yeah, maybe, yes, you're right, but I am a trader, so I have to be realistic with my targets, okay? So I will buy more, of course, yes. If I see this pullback, if I'm right with Bitcoin, we will see a pullback where maybe around $5 should be the area to enter again. That's why, remember, you are trading altcoins, you have to see Bitcoin first. Because maybe you don't like it, but Bitcoin is the king. Okay? So if Bitcoin is bullish, at least the top 20 altcoins, they will be bullish, okay? And be careful with your NFTs and that garbage, okay? Because, I hope you learn your lesson and, buying tokens like million token, well, good luck with that. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with, let me see in the comments. Okay, Simon, hi Leo. To the moon, yes, to the moon, finally. Yes, to the moon, yes. Okay, will the pullback to be opportunity? Yes, for me, the pullback, we will see maybe this week or maybe a few days is going to be an opportunity to enter again in the markets for me, right? James, hello. Hi, Leo. Hello, James. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, Quant. Okay, yes, Dan. I will check that. Quant. Let me check other icons because now I think now makes sense for me to start talking about altcoins. For example, Solana, impressive rally. I miss it. I really miss it. I miss this rally, honestly. I miss the rally. My God. I was looking for Solana for a long time, but you know what? When I saw this $8, I said, I will wait because technically speaking, right? There is no perfect technical analysis. There is no confluence here. As you can see here, I was looking for this area around $5. Potentially it could be possible, yes, because this is a downtrend. this is a downtrend, okay? This is a downtrend. I know it's looking green, it's looking strong for you, but no, this is a downtrend, okay? Where the MA21, as you can see here, is acting as resistance. Now, even if Solana pumps a little bit more, the target should be around 35, 37, where is the MA55 as well, as you can see here. So you're asking me, now, let's buy Solana right now. Well, it's up to you, right? But for me, no, thank you. So for me, it's like this, right? In months, it will take months, potential like here around maybe 40, and after that, the pullback, major pullback here, potential in the future. Maybe yes, I will buy, and maybe after that, Solana to 1,000 if you want, okay? But I think now it's too late for me, right? Solana. So in weekly chart, we still have the bullish divergence here. The bullish divergence, as you can see here, we have bullish divergence for Solana where the target should be around 40, around there, 38, 40, around there. Now, in 1 day chart, that is the risky thing here. Like, okay, now buy here? Of course not. No, thank you. No. I mean, the ADX is positive here. Yes. It's a strong yes, but this is an overextension. As you can see here, when was the last time we saw these kind of things? Well, in 2021, as you can see here. That is my concern. That is my concern. Is this too fast? This is not organic. So the question is if Solana or Bitcoin, they will be able to keep the momentum. That is something like, honestly, for Bitcoin, I think so, yes. But for Solana, for example, after 100% rally, it's not smart to buy from me. So maximum here in 1 day chart is around 33. In long term, is around 40, around there, here. And after that, pullback, where 15, 16 should be the area of maybe potential buy, and I've got a continuation, okay? Okay, so let's continue. XRP, okay. XRP in 1 day chart, as you can see here, is doing nothing like many other, I don't know why people like XRP is doing garbage. As you can see here, just from 30 cents to 38, okay. This is the MA21 and 55, no thank you, is not with me. Let me see here. Potentially we will see a sell signal soon here, maybe this week. Now, weekly chart, let me see if I can see something more bullish, something more interesting. Nope, there is no bullish divergence, there is nothing here. So for me, this is just death, like this, sideways, okay? So believe me, there are many things out there, many icons, they have beautiful setups for a major bounce. And why this garbage? I don't know. Well, it's up to you. Okay, so let's continue. Coti. Okay, Coti. What is Coti? Coti USDT. Okay, perfect. Coti USDT. Okay, good. So weekly chart. Well, the weekly chart is garbage, right? This chart, of course, where the lowest point is 0.05. So we have a bullish divergence. Yes, technically speaking, we have a bullish divergence here. If I have no idea what is this, okay? I have no idea what is this. You need to understand something, okay? We are not in the bull market like 2020, okay? Not yet, at least, okay? So this is a downtrend, okay? Where if you want to buy here, your target should be around the MA55. So we're around 0.10, 0.11, okay? That's it. No more than that, okay? No 1 million, no $10, no whatever. So something like this, okay? So if you want to buy here, there is a bullish divergence here, okay? Technically speaking, it's like this, where the target should be the MA55, as you can see here, 0.10. No more than that. That's it, okay? Because this is a downtrend. Your favorite altcoin is in downtrend, okay? It's not strong. It's in the lowest point, maybe yes. It's around the lowest point is at 0.05. Now you are at 0.07. Okay, maybe just 10%. 10%? No, it's a lot. 33%. So the thing here is like, if you want to buy this, I would like to say, okay, first of all, the target should be 0.10, 0.11, maximum, no more than that. I will go to 1 day chart and I will see, okay, where I can buy. Here, no thank you. No. Here, the resistance, you want to buy here, of course. No thanks. No. If you are going to buy this thing, or if I have to buy that thing, I will buy after the pullback. Yes. After I see the sell signal here, and after that only see if I see it's holding, because I know there is a weekly chart. There is a bullish divergence. In this pullback, yes, I will buy again, looking for 0.10 and no more than that. Okay, in the next 3 months, of course. In the next 3 months, I'm talking about maybe March. Okay, so that is the same thing you can apply for your favorite altcoins. Okay, so right now here, for example, we have Neo here. Okay, I bought Neo, yeah, at $6 with 20 cents around here in a spot, and I sold yesterday almost all my altcoins. Yes. Why? Well, but you say it's bullish. Yes, but I am trading 1-day chart. So here, no thank yous, not with me. I will wait for the sell signal. As you can see here, it's gonna fire very soon. And after that, the pullback where $7, 6.80 should be what? Should be a support. Why? Because we have a macro time frames, we have a bullish divergence, wonderful bullish divergence, we have volatility here. I am not financial advisor, my friend, but if I am right with this is gonna be like this. Okay, so why? Because let me show you, we have a bullish divergence in OBB. We have a it's breaking actually. Neo is breaking the previous previous high, sorry, in December 2022, and is above the MI55. I cannot be bearish anymore in volume, in price. Remember, in price, market makers, they can manipulate the altcoin. They can crash the altcoin, but they cannot manipulate very easy. It's very hard for them to manipulate. Move the volume. Okay, so for me, right now, the next 3 months is like this. Okay, 14, 16. Okay, for Neo. Okay, of course, you are in the investing channel. I will keep posting, because actually today is the next video, because I am posting every 2 weeks an update of my technical analysis. So you will see the full update of altcoins. If you are in the investing channel, please send me a request. If you have an altcoin or something, send a message, or maybe create a ticket in the Discord, and I will include your altcoin in my technical analysis for Patreons. Okay, so as you can see here, we have many altcoins. Well, not many, but they have good setups. For example, someone asked me about Aptos, right? This is bullish. Well, for me, just gambling, of course, because why? Because we don't have indicators, we don't have nothing. Just hope. That's why you will never see me buying these kind of things. Hey, but there is a bullish reason why nature, yes, but we have just 3 months of historical price action. That is not good for me. But it's gonna be the new Solana. I don't care. So I don't want to be rude with you, my friend, but if you have these kind of things and you want to ask me, I am the worst person you can ask, because I don't know anything about fundamentals. I don't follow news. I don't follow anything. So sorry, I don't know. Okay, so let's continue with Quant, right? Quant. Okay, Quant. What is Quant? 150. As I said, I think that's the last time. If it's holding 110, 115 around there, it should be a buy. Maybe actually this month or next month. Let me see Quant here. Quant. This one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. So weekly chart here. Weekly chart here. Very good, actually. Very, very good. I really like it here. So this is like this. Okay. Don't watch the price, just the direction. Okay. We are gonna see a potential buy signal very soon, maybe by the end of the month. If everything is okay with Bitcoin, you will see this thing in sideways here, and after that, other test maybe to 200. And if you are lucky enough, it's about a little bit about luck, potentially other test to 350. Okay, so but it's looking very good. I mean, the danger zone, the danger moment here. I said, hey, you're thinking to buy here, careful here. This is to the downside, right? And I said, hey, 110, 115 around there. If this area holds for maybe a couple months, you will see all the danger zone. Now, there is no danger zone right now. You will see a buy signal potentially very soon. And after that continuation, where I will start looking for 200 around there. Now, you ask me to buy there? No, thank you. I mean, this coin is not for me, because it's already very expensive. I want to buy something like this in downtrend like this, right? For me, right? In my personal opinion. Okay, so let's continue. Solana, done. Coti, done. Okay, let me see more altcoins. I will continue with the stock market. Just one moment, Simon. Okay, so let me continue with Matic. Yeah, Matic is one of the coins I am actually trading right now. I am holding right now. Remember, my friend, I am not financial advisor. Just I'm sharing what I'm doing. For me, this is like this. For me, right? For me, in my humble opinion, is like this. Okay, and it's not because the weekly chart. Actually, it's because the monthly. The monthly here is this in the center line here, and any close this month above $1, I would say $1, you will see potentially a buy signal here, and also you will see the expansion in the weekly chart. As you can see, this Matic, instead of crashing, actually is looking like we will see a better divergence from it like this, something like this. So that means a new high around there, maybe 1.80 around there, and you will see from this point and this point and this point and this point. Okay, so that is my expectation. Of course, I could be wrong, and actually Matic is very easy to manage the risk, where any close below 0.7375, yes, failure, and after that 0.40 again. But this chart is very easy to trade. Now the next one is bullish for me, is BNB. I think I posted my channel I think 2 weeks ago this chart. BNB now here. I say, okay, it's 55. Yes, you're right. But the biggest difference is like we have a fresh buy signal here in weekly chart, as you can see here, where now technically speaking it's in sideways. Now, if this asset keep, I mean, usually it takes like 3 months. So if this asset keeps holding here this area, you will see the monthly printing a buy signal potentially soon, maybe in February around there. And after that, you'll see breaking. I mean, any close about 315, you will see BNB around 450 around there, maybe in the coming months. Now, this kind of charts are very easy to trade. Why? Because we have pivots, right? So we have this is the top of the pivot, and this is the bottom of the pivot, right? Here. So any close below 240, sorry, you will see new lows. And well, if I say new lows, it's massive crash, 250 around there. Okay, so you're bullish in the market right now. You cannot see, or we shouldn't see right now, for example, BNB crashing to 240. So as long as Bitcoin is healthy, I think the market will keep pumping. Now let's continue with more altcoins. Other 2 altcoins. One of them I am chasing this, not chasing. I am watching this one because in 2017 was amazing, and I think it's gonna do the same thing. Is Litecoin. We have a buy signal here, as you can see here, where this is the 55. Now here, you asked me to buy. No, thank you. It's not there for me. It's not there. But we have a halving coming here in 1 year. So that means any close. I mean, as long as Litecoin is holding this area between 60 to 80, 90, any pullback for me, it should be a buy. Okay. Okay, can you hear me now? I think now you can hear me, right? So sorry, something happened with my mic. Okay, please check again because I can see now. One moment, let me check. Okay, let me check. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, yeah, I can hear the live stream, so I can hear my voice. Okay, so I think here for Litecoin is in sideways. Yes, buy right now? Of course not. For me, no, thank you. But the thing here is we have a buy signal here in the monthly, so it's very hard for me to be bearish. Okay, so in weekly chart, buying right now? Of course not. This is not gonna be a buy for me. No, this is a sell in weekly chart, right? That's in 55, looking for a pullback. If I see a 62, 63 around there, for me it's a buy. As I said, it's my personal opinion. Okay, remember, I am not financial advisor. For me, every pullback, especially for Litecoin, because I saw the performance in Litecoin in 2017, in the previous halving actually, here in 2020, also 2019, sorry, here, it was amazing. So halving is coming here, and you know the FOMO, people buying NFTs and monkeys, right? Again, So it's like watching the same movie again and again. So for me, Litecoin is one of the coins I am looking in the long term. Now the next one is Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic for me, I think this is gonna be the year. I mean, it's just my personal opinion, right? It's gonna be the year. I think the next bull market is gonna do something very interesting. Ethereum Classic, and the reason is because now you know, right, what happened with Ethereum. So as you can see here, we have a buy signal here with weekly contracting. So what is this telling me? Sideways here, and only if I see the monthly with buy signal here, like we will see maybe in a couple months, technically speaking, as long as it's about around $16, I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe Ethereum Classic, maybe 60 or 70 around there, maybe in some point this year. If we see it, of course, we have to wait for confirmation. Now, in 1 day chart, no thank you. This is a sell, you see? This is a sell. Now you can see it here, you see? This is a sell from here, sideways, and pullback, where this pullback should be a buy, okay? Okay, so please be very picky, very picky with your altcoins, because some of them, they are pumping very hard. Some of them, they are reaching very key levels. So I will be very careful with what kind of coins I will buy. For example, I'm gonna buy again. Yeah, you want to know my portfolio. I will post, I think maybe tomorrow at maximum, my video in my private channels, what my top 10 altcoins I will buy again. For example, Flow, right? Testing here the area. Oh yes, buy all in. No, wait for the pullback. Yeah, and after that, to the money you want. So okay, so let's continue now with the bad news. Okay, the stock market. Remember, Bitcoin is looking good. Yes, but remember the pivot here. $19,500. Okay, I would say here below, which is price action below this pivot, 20k around there, $19,500 around there, around this box. Okay, let me do this here properly. Okay, if it breaks this box around this area, where it's actually the previous the previous close, as you can see here, is gonna be concerning. Okay, it's gonna be concerning, and I have the only reason why I will say, okay, maybe this could be just a correction from here to zero, is because the stock market is very sad, but Bitcoin actually is following since 2021, actually very strong. The correlation is very strong with the stock market, and the stock market is not looking very great for me. It's not actually for me. It's a major sell opportunity for me, the stock market right now. Let me show you why. Okay. Now, it's bullish, it's pumping for you, right? For you. For me, this is the same thing like this, and there is no time for a breakout. So, the biggest invalidation for all the things I said right now about Bitcoin is the stock market. That's why, as I said before, I know you are in FOMO, right? Oh my God, yeah, I am missing out. No, you're not missing anything, because if I arrive with this technical analysis, well, maybe 21k could be other. In the worst scenario, right? 21k could be other top for Bitcoin. So this is the thing, because there is no time for the stock market SP500 to keep pumping. There is no time. Maybe in the next month, February, even March, potentially, you will see something like this, a sell signal here. Okay, and that is the biggest warning. Why? Because right now here, for me, even you see a little bit more, maybe 4,030 or 25 around there. But the moment when you see the sell signal here, this is gonna be like this, okay? And you will see the stock market testing again new lows around 3,600. Not new lows, 3,600 here, and that is the question, yeah. So that's why I will be honest with you. When I see these kind of things, massive pump in just few days, is because if I will be market maker, this is just about psychological trading, okay? This is not technical analysis, about psychological trading. If I know the stock market is gonna crash, right, in the next maybe 1 week, thinking like maybe 1 week, okay? If I am market maker, I want to make money. You know what? I will push the price very high as much as I can for Bitcoin, and I will say to retailers, hey, we are bullish again, to the moon, right? The bottom is in, right? And they will keep buying. They will start buying here, around this area, right? And because I know the stock market will crash, right? You know what I will do? I will start just dumping here, dumping all my assets I bought here. And retailer will say, it's a pullback, it's a pullback, it's a pullback. And after that, shit, it's not a pullback, actually, it's continuation. I have an example for this. I have an example for this. Let me show you. It's this one. Yeah. Here. We have a major bounce here. Yeah. From $38,000 to $48,000, $10,000 bounce, as you can see here. But watch this. If I show you the weekly chart here, where is this one? Where? It's actually, where is the MI55? Not exact, it's a little bit above here. And I said here last year, in 2022, I said, hey, careful here because it's a sell. I opened a short at 47, around there, $47,000. My target was around 37, but actually was lucky because Bitcoin crashed to 20. It was interesting. Beautiful bear market. I have good memories. So if I will be market maker, I will do something like this. Okay, so that's why if you are bullish here, because Bitcoin, technically speaking, it is, yes, but I will suggest to wait for the pullback. Yeah, wait for the pullback, and we have to see Bitcoin holding this area. As you can see, with volume, it actually is easier, around 19K. Yeah, Bitcoin must hold this area. Yeah, any close below here, any break, you will see Bitcoin breaking down to 16K, and this time to 0. Okay, so just keep in mind here, because the stock market is very sad, but the correlationship with the stock market and Bitcoin now is very strong since, as I said before, since last year, I think. It makes sense, right? Because newbies said, oh yeah, let's invite the financial institutions to buy Bitcoin. And I said many times, 2018 for me was the worst year for Bitcoin, because it's when finally CME launched features for Bitcoin, and that's why for me was the worst timing for Bitcoin in the history, right? For me. So now let's talk about the one-day chart for SP 500. Yeah, there is no time. Technically speaking, we could see something like crazy like Bitcoin pumping 25. I don't think so. Here, as you can see here, you will see a sell signal next week. Yeah, for SP 500, because this area is the MI55, and plus there is no time for one-day chart. Well, in the moment when you see the sell signal here in one-day chart, this is gonna trigger the sell signal in weekly chart potentially, and after that you will see other what? Other, I think is higher low, right? Something like this, something like this, something like this, and after that to the moon, right? So that's why the only thing it could destroy Bitcoin is not Bitcoin itself, actually, because the chart is very good, is actually the stock market. Okay, so let me continue with some comments. Let me see. 1MC. Okay, what is that? 1MC. I'm gonna continue with this. Okay, this is okay. I think it's this one. Okay, let me continue here. I'm gonna continue here. Is this one? Is this correct? Is this correct? Please confirm in the comments. Okay, so the monthly here for me, I cannot be bearish here. Oh, but it's gonna go to 0, almost 0, right? If this is this one, Morella Corporation, for me it's like this. Okay, a bounce. Of course, in the long term, we have bullish variance in the monthly chart. I cannot be bearish. Okay. Now let's continue with more stock. Okay, let me show you Tesla. Right, Tesla. I mean, for me it's like this. Okay, my friends, just be careful. Okay, this is a bullish variance here in the monthly, because the volatility is very low here. For me, it's a buy. Okay, but I will keep holding. I will be careful with this, because I don't know is this. I mean, if this thing is following the stock market. I mean the SP 500, but I will wait for the move of the stock market first, SP 500, and after that maybe I will consider to enter here. Now let's talk about Tesla, because Tesla now in the media say, Tesla is gonna fail, blah blah blah. My friend, no. Don't follow news. Remember, don't follow news. Yeah. What is this? I said, if Tesla close below 120, you will see a crash. Historically speaking, because here we have the sample, in Puerto Rico I didn't have the sample, okay? Here in 2019, this was the bottom. Now it's testing again here. You know what? This is like this, okay? This is like this, a bounce here, and that's it. I cannot be bearish, yeah? I cannot in the monthly. Tesla, no. Potentially, there's no buy signal here. I'm not saying a buy signal. I am saying a bounce, okay? Here, we have weekly chart here. We don't have Bollinger variance, so if you are going to play this, it's because it's going to be just a bounce when it is negative here, of course, this area. I'm looking for maybe 150 maximum, yeah, 160 around there, where is this area of confluence, and that's it, okay? But I cannot be bearish. I'm not talking about the bottom, no, because there is no Bollinger Band, nothing. But thinking Tesla will crash just like this, like Shiba Inu, I don't think so. Okay, let's talk about Netflix. I called the bottom for Netflix long time ago, around here, 170, around there. Very good trade, yes. And I'm still saying the same thing. Netflix, no thank you, it's not with me. And this is like this, okay? This is like this, and that's it, okay? Oh, no, I don't care. It's like this. Just the volatility is very low. You have to wait months. That's why I hate the stock market. I don't trade it, okay? Okay, so let's continue. Actually, Microsoft and Amazon, please, okay? Okay, Microsoft. Okay, below the MI55, it's sitting sideways here, about to test a settle line here. I will be careful with Amazon because as long as it's below the MI55 here, and because the time is almost over, so you will see a bounce here, and auto reaction is gonna be a sell, where I'm looking for maybe 210 around there for a Microsoft. Let me see here. Yes, there is not enough time here to see a reversal or something. There is no bullish variance. Let me see the monthly here. MI55, yes, okay, yes, there is no volume here. No. Yeah, auto test to maybe 210, 212. If this area breaks, you will see around 160 around there in the long term, of course. Okay, so let me see Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Where is Amazon? Yeah, Amazon here. Okay, yeah. Amazon, I think I said last time I was looking for target around here, around 85, something like that, around there. Yeah, now we have the bounce here, the monthly here. Now, the thing here is that in January, if you see a close above 100, I would say about 100, you will see a leg up maybe in February to 115, 120, okay? There is no buy signal in the monthly. There is no volume here. I think the weekly chart is the thing is, yeah. We have ADX negative here. We have the curve is saying right now the buy signal here, where the target in a very strong market, very strong downtrend, it should be the mid-21. In this case, I'm looking for maybe MI55 around there, where I want 120, this area, in the long term, of course. But don't get me wrong, this is in downtrend, okay? Weekly chart is in downtrend. So where if we see a bounce, same as Bitcoin, is gonna be a sell, of course. I am not saying new lows, just is gonna be a sell. That's it, okay? I am saying new lows, just I'm saying is potentially a pullback, okay? Okay, now let me see if I am missing something. Let me drink something. 1 moment. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it, guys. Okay, recap for Bitcoin, okay? I have a mission. I have to recover my losses this month. Honestly, I said before, I'm very happy because I got wrecked this month. It's a reminder, like, doesn't matter if I have 10 years of experience in the markets, I still have to learn. Yeah, I am human after all. Okay, so the thing here is like, okay, Bitcoin, technically speaking, yes, the bottom is in. If we compare the setup here in the past, okay, here, and here. Now, based on the macro timeframes, I don't think this is not the bottom, but at least April, all the Q1, maybe Q2, maybe for Bitcoin will be green, okay? Now, as I said before, technically speaking, it's still to the upside, yes. Now, still we have time, yes, maybe 1 month more, 1 month, something like this. When you see the settle line testing, because I want to be very clear, Bitcoin in weekly chart is doing nothing. Okay. Oh my God, what? Yes, but it's green. No. Don't mix time frames. In weekly chart, Bitcoin is doing nothing. Okay. Why? Because the time is. You will see the seller line about to be tested here, maybe by the end of the month. Okay. And Bitcoin, technically speaking, is just above the mid-21. Do you understand? So if you want to see reversals, I mean very good reversals, you want to see Bitcoin with this setup here today, here at 28 today. Why? Because if we see it today, Bitcoin will have enough time to break the 55. Okay, let me explain here more clear. You want to see reversals because, oh yeah, no, it's because the news, right? Michael Taylor said Bitcoin to the moon. No. Let me explain. You want to see reversals in weekly chart, you have to see the same candle here you saw here, but bigger, very big. Let me do it here because I think I was, what is the name of this tool? Shadow something. Oh my God, what is this one? I think it's this one. Ghost Fit. I think it's this one. I don't know. I think maybe it's this one. I did a mess. One moment. What is this? Because I usually don't use it. One of my friends said, "Hey, why don't you use this one?" Let me do this. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, got it. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Is this region? I think. Okay, I need to learn how to use this tool. The thing here is like you have to see in weekly chart, right? A massive fat green candle like this. Okay, like this. And not just this in here. Massive fat. When I say fat, it's like this. Big. Like this. Something like this. You want to see reversal. Why? Because remember, this is a test. This is a breakout. And after that, you will see the test here where the MI55 is going to be the support. And after that, yes, $1 million you want. Okay. But this setup is going to take months, maybe all the year. Okay. So I would suggest take it easy, breathe, manage your risk, and that's it. Okay. Because technically speaking, Bitcoin is playing the bullet range, yes, but there is not enough time, at least in my opinion, right, to see. Maybe by the end of the month we will see it. When you see the seller line testing here, and Bitcoin is not testing the 55, you will see the sell signal here. Yes, something like this. And here is going to be just corrective to continue to the downside, okay? So that's why you ask me, hey, but you say the bottom potentially is in. Yes, technically it's in based on this chart, yes. But as I said before, in 5-day chart, the same thing happened in 2022, in April, here. Technically speaking, was here in June 2022, because in the past was like this, right? In the past was like this, in the past was like this. But now what happened? Instead of, I mean, we didn't see the bottom, right? Because Bitcoin crashed under $10,000, remember? So we could see this scenario too, okay? So just please open your mind and don't be too bullish. Like, oh yes, to the moon. Now, if we compare this bull market here, because it was a short term, like 5 months bull market, and potentially this one we will see. Well, if we see this setup here, something like this, I mean, Bitcoin just pumping to 25, 27. Now you know what is going to happen is this, okay? So something like this. I am not saying new lows, potentially, maybe use this one again. And from here, potentially continuation, okay? So for now, as I said before, I will just be careful here, looking for a pullback around this area, around $19,000, around there. And after that, this pullback should be a continuation where maybe 4-hour chart will do the job around here. So where is the MI55 right now? Here in 4-hour chart is at 19K. So in the next 8 hours, 12 hours is going to be around maybe around this area. So if we see a pullback here, in a very strong bull market, you will see just crashing, and after that, a few minutes, boom, bouncing. Okay, so maybe I will not catch this pullback, no, and actually maybe I will cancel my short position, my short, in the next maybe 3 or 4 hours. If I cancel this short, maybe I will take a small loss, and it's gonna be my last short, even in short term. I will just short again only if I see a better divergence in the 1-day time frame. Only when I see this, I will start looking for shorts. Okay, so if I tell you, maybe you're in my Discord, right? I don't know. I cancel my short, is because now you know. I will not take any short position anyone maybe in the 2-3 months. Okay, this is gonna be my last one, because seriously, I really got wrecked this month. A little bit concerning in futures. I think the last time when I got wrecked like this, it was in 2019. Here, when Bitcoin, we had this breakout here, and I opened a short position here, looking for me a pullback, and after that, what happened? Bitcoin just keep pumping. Okay, and I got red here. I mean, in a spot I was totally fine, because remember, in the long term, I am a swing trader, so I like to buy in the very long term. I mean, when I buy holding 2-3 months, and after that, maybe I sell. So in higher time frames, my win rate is very high, actually, very, very high in higher time frames, because I am a swing trader. Now, let me tell you something. It's a question that someone asked me about my system. This is a system for swing trading, okay? You can use it in 1 hour chart if you want, but I designed this system for a swing trading position. So minimum 4 hour chart, okay? Minimum. 1 hour chart is working. Some people said it. Actually, I did it too, but I am not a big fan of 1 hour chart trading, or even 5 minutes or whatever. So if you're planning to, or you're learning my system of trading, or you want to learn my system of trading, remember, it's just for swing trading, no scalping here, not like 1 minute chart, whatever. Okay, so for me, it's that kind of thing is just for TikTokers. Okay. So right now in 1 hour chart, you want to try this, because right? Technically speaking, here it's testing the MI55 here. Well, not testing here, but I will suggest there is no volume here. We have a better divergence, as you can see here, better divergence here. So now, technically speaking, we have a better divergence in 4 hour chart. Let me see. Potentially, yes, we will have if. Okay, let me change this. I will show you just as example. Okay, as example. If I change a little bit this, it's not this one. Is this one? Yeah. What happened with my chart is very, very, very. Okay, never mind. Okay, good. Okay, let me see where I did it last time. Oh my god. You know what? I am tired because I'm gonna launch. I didn't say this, right? I'm gonna launch my SaaS product maybe by the end of the month. I've been working with this SaaS product. Imagine just a self promotion, right? Promoted by myself, right? Imagine like now you will be able to connect your exchange, crypto or stock, whatever you wanna. I mean, you're trading in a platform where you will see all your charts, all your metrics. For example, right, in BitGet or BingX, they will show you your profit, right? Oh my god, 100%, but that is useless. You want to improve as a trader, you want to see your profit factor, you want to see many metrics, right? And not just only that. Machine and artificial intelligence will give you a feedback. Based on your metrics, you will see a feedback like what you can improve or what you can do to improve as a trader. So the reality here is like you will see automatically how good or how bad trader you are. Okay, so I will show you this product maybe. By the way, all the Patreon supporters, they will get for free this application, and actually it's gonna be free. But it's going to be very interesting because I've been using Trading Journal for more than, well, actually, I started my Trading Journal in 2016. And I have all my records. But it's a lot of discipline. You have to track everyone manually. And let's be honest, guys. 90% of traders don't do it. So that's why they say, oh, this is a problem. I think we have a tool like we can see our real performance. We will know what we can do or how bad we are or what we can improve as a trader, right? So I will show you in a couple of weeks. Thank you for all the guys who are helping me to test this application, this product. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So recap for Bitcoin. It's the last 2 minutes. Now I am doing this more time because now live streams is just 1 hour, three live streams per week. So that's why I am trying to do more. Right before is 1 hour, now it's 1 hour 30 minutes. So the thing here is like, okay, for Bitcoin in 4 hour chart, okay. Now technically speaking, Bitcoin actually is doing very good. It's doing very, very good because it's in sideways here. It's in sideways, and as I said before, the volume is still healthy. It's still healthy. We have a better divergence as you can see here, where if we see the close, we'll say $20,800, yeah, any close in 4 hour chart, you will see a leg down where usually the MI55 should be the area around 19,500. And this is the same area I am looking for a major opportunity, maybe in the short term, of course, the short term, to buy and continuation, okay? So that is the first scenario, right? If we see this pullback. But the second scenario is if we see the solid line testing here, you will see a 4 hour chart buy signal here, a 4 hour chart buy signal here around this area, and you will see other leg up. Now this leg up is not gonna be like $28,000, 27. No. This is gonna be just a bull trap. A bear trap. No, sorry, bull trap, where you will see shorts, many shorts killed here, and also longs. Why? Because after that, market makers, they love to do this. Just pump the price here, and after that, crash. And after that, people will get wrecked, and that is how we make. I mean, this is a business. That is the thing. You need to understand. This is a business. Okay, so what is that? Someone black? You? What? Why? Okay. Okay. Funny. Okay, good. So that is my thing. Okay, I would suggest any long here. If you are planning to take a long position, you see this, you need to manage your risk very, very good, because you can get very easy wrecked here. Okay, careful, because you are actually shorting. I mean, like long in technically speaking, the previous high in November. Okay, in November. This is a key level. Yes. Okay, this is a key level where we have to pay attention here. Now, it will break. Yes, of course, I think eventually it's gonna break because I don't see better divergence. I don't see nothing. But in the short term, I think if we see the pullback, it's gonna be a good opportunity. Okay, as you can see here, the volume profile is here. It's around $20,800. So the lowest point is where is $19,600. You see, now we have the potential range. Something like this. That is my expectation, of course, and we will see altcoins keep just dropping here. Okay, so a pullback. Let me fix this. A pullback. Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. Okay, that's it for today. Let me see if I am missing something. Well, that's it. Let me just. This is the last chart, and it should be like this. I posted this chart I think 2 weeks ago. It's like this, right? Where usually in a very strong bear market, the MI21 is the resistance, but in this case the close is about there. So as long as Bitcoin is about MI21 in weekly chart, the target should be the MI55, sorry, around $27,000 today. Okay, today. It will take time, so of course you have to understand, right? This is gonna start moving like this. So maybe you will see Bitcoin testing around maybe 25, 24K. Now, for me, let me repeat again. Here is gonna be, for me, in my humble opinion, right, the best area to sell Bitcoin, because you know what I'm going to sell, right? If we see Bitcoin at this area here, I know that my Discord is gonna be crazy, and people will start sending me message again. Should I buy Bitcoin? Should I buy Bitcoin right now? Should I buy Bitcoin? And James, you were here. We were the only one here. Remember one day, I think 2 weeks ago. And now you will see people asking me. You have no idea. In the previous bull market, I got like 60 private messages every day. Oh my god, it was interesting. Because I have just 500 subscribers. I cannot imagine if I have 1,000 or 2,000. Oh my god, I think it's gonna be insane. The thing here is like, this is like this, okay? I'm not saying right now, but this is the projection I have, okay? If you see Bitcoin here around $25,000, $27,000, for me, it's gonna be a major sell opportunity for me, right? For me, I am not saying new lows, but this is maybe in the Q2, maybe something like that, okay? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I think in coming weeks, I'm gonna show you my SaaS product here. Like maybe I hopefully you will find this product useful, especially you're a trader and you want to know exactly how good or how bad you are actually. Okay. Yes, that's why I said to you, James, I was looking for a bounce. That's why I said I bought in a spot, right? So, okay, now we are here, and now they are asking me, hey, should I buy right now? So that's why, technically speaking, in the short term pullback, we should see, yes, and follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. So we're something like this, right? Okay. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next live stream. If you're in my private Discord, and also you're supporting Patreon, thank you so much. Tomorrow I'm gonna upload a bi-weekly video in the investing, an update with this technical, of course, with more details, right? And see you in the next live stream. Okay, thank you, take care, and see you next time.